Bringing hope is quite important and quite critical to any person of the Christian faith, or probably any faith.
When Jesus came, he loved people completely. He loved them physically. He healed them. He gave them touch. He spoke to them. He cared about them. He cried over them, just because they're his creation.
Faith has everything to do with our motivation for what we do.
One of the things that we give our students is an urban mindset. Help them to understand the city, how to negotiate cities. Once you understand the basic framework, you could really negotiate any city in the world because they're pretty much alike.
In order to make an impact in the lives of people, I must be able to empower them, train them, enhance their own skills and abilities.
We have a number of people who believe in this and are ready to take their life and invested in this cause along with us here at Eastern University and the Campolo School.
Basically, I think I started to answer God's call for the purpose that he had for my life.
We are looking for students who are, this is our motto, competent, capable, committed, and called. They need to be not only committed to their education entrance here, but committed to leaving here and to use their training and their education and their preparation to bring about hope in the life of somebody in communities of need in the world. And we hope in urban communities in America and around the world.
And receive training in a broad variety of disciplines, as well as being undergirded with the methodology that makes it all possible.
And out of that comes a framework where we do social service ministry, where we work with individuals to get them, out of poverty. There, the focus is on working with individuals in the sense of dealing with the effects of injustice. And then we also have social action ministry, where we deal with institutions and deal with the causes of injustice. And that's another part of the program. So students end up having that, if you think of a triangle, one side working with the individual, the other side working with the institution, and the foundation of theology, theory, practice, and research.
Somebody came to me, and when I was younger, they pushed me and they gave me that attention, and they kind of nurtured me in a way.
I'm a husband, a father, a son, a brother, an employee. I'm a child of God, and all of these areas of my life require transformation.
What's the greatest need? Well, the need is for somebody to be able to step into that society and inject a sense of hope, and inject a sense of meaning, and inject, most of all, the experience of being loved.
I just want to come here and learn about holistic ministry, learn how to love people like Jesus loved them.
You may be able to solve some of the problems. The government has failed them. They feel the government has failed them. The judicial system had failed them. It's just, like I say, it's hope. They've lost a lot of hope. And once they can overcome that, I think they can move forward.
I need these skills to be able to know how to develop poor communities in an inner city context, whether that's Chicago, or that's California, or that's New York, or that's Philadelphia.
The answers do not lie in secular research or secular answers. The answers lie with God and with his vision for the city.
To, impact them for Christ, and just to show people, the effect that Christ can have on their lives, and just the effect that Christ can have on the city.
To bring others into a knowledge of what Jesus has done for them, as well as understanding the social forces that often work against them.
People need the skills and the opportunity to make the lives for themselves that God would want them to have.
Because his life and work are all about giving of yourself, following that biblical mandate to feed the poor, care about justice for those who don't have a voice, giving voice to the voiceless, freeing the captives. Tony's life has lived that biblical mandate. Empower communities and people economically, educationally, socially, and politically. His life as a minister, as a sociologist, as an advocate for the poor of this world so fits the mission of the school. And of course, the mission was derived and taken from his life. He started the economic development program here out of that imperative. And that program has really been, in a way, a cornerstone, a symbol of what Eastern University stands for. Justice. Justice in global society and justice in a global context. Naming it for Tony just, I think, emphasizes and puts an exclamation point behind that mission that's been Eastern's mission before the Campolo School came into being.